Hello and welcome back. We were looking for a key last time, right? So let's try and find it somewhere.
The castle was vast, but most of it was now inaccessible.
Okay, hoping the key is not in the inaccessible part.
The plans.
Okay, that all seems to be the same thing.
It was the library door.
Okay, I guess the key's gonna be back here somewhere then. Mess. Did we look at mess? I think we did. Boy. Okay.
The hall had collections of old items everywhere.
Okay. Bookcase, maybe?
The bookcase held old Catalan books. I wouldn't be able to read them.
Okay. Where would he have left the key? Do we have any clues? We can try talking to him again, I guess.
So, you have no idea what you did with the key?
All I remember is waking up in the old car.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be near the car, probably. Okay, 2 car. Convenient as hell. Okay. Now, is the goat gonna attack Nico? No. Apparently the goat only hates George for whatever reason. Okay, let's see here. Bottle.
Another brandy bottle? Ramon really went for it that evening. I picked up what looked like an old diary. It was Ramon's. The library will forever be a shrine. No one will enter. I shall hide the key in a safe place. Once I've eaten. I have just what I need and know what to do. Oh, beautiful lady, your eyes are so blue. I just can't stop thinking of you. Ramon was quite the budding poet. Our lives are entwined like ivy on a tree. That is what you mean to me. Nice. Hey, I was reading that.
Oh, damn, this goat.
The floor of the car was littered with keys from sardine cans.
Okay, well...
The inside of the car was in a bad state. The dashboard seemed intact, but this old family car would never drive again.
I don't know, a fresh coat of paint can do wonders.
5D71. Extraordinary.
I know nothing about radios.
A pair of shoes.
Okay, this seems to be...
Someone had been sleeping in the car, but long, long ago.
Okay, this seems to have been everything in here. Maybe if we talk to him, that will get us some clues again. Or maybe if we talk to Eva.
Have you no respect for great art?
Meh.
Pretty indigestible, huh? Hello, little one.
Yeah, apparently Nico is just friendly with goats and George has them as his sworn enemy. What about in the pile of
A
bottles?
heap of old brandy bottles. Ramon must have been in the car on that night all those years ago.
Yeah, let's try... Maybe we can try talking to Eva. She might have something.
Eva, I am glad your father is safe.
He's old and foolish. He shouldn't be here, but he wouldn't listen to me. I suppose he's still going on about that painting.
Well, yes. In fact, we decoded it.
You did?
Yes, we found a secret passage behind the fireplace.
What?
Your father and Georges went in.
What? That's ridiculous. He's an old man.
Don't worry. Georges knows what he's doing.
Maybe.
So he always tells me anyway.
I mean, it usually works out in the end, but yeah.
Have you ever been inside the library?
No, I'm told it is locked.
The key is lost. Ramon says he hid it years ago and cannot remember where.
Shame.
Can you think of anywhere Ramon might have hidden the key?
What do you think I am, psychic?
Maybe. Who knows?
Talk to you later.
Okay. Wilderness.
The garden was now an overgrown wilderness. A beautiful stained glass window had survived the attack so many years ago.
Okay. Fountain?
The fountain had dried up long ago.
Just like your anyway. Okay, let's get in here. Let's ask him. Maybe the clues in the diary will help.
I just had a look at that old car in the garden. Looks like someone slept in it.
Me. When I returned, I couldn't bear the house at night. So, I slept in the car.
So, you have no idea what you did with the key?
All I remember is waking up in the old car.
Okay. Well, that leaves us a little bit stuck, doesn't it?
The fireplace was adorned with carved trees. An empty...
We didn't even get to finish the... Didn't even get to finish the fucking book.
The hole had...
Hang on. What the hell did we miss now? Places that may not have been touched since the war. Like your anyways, not touched since the war. I mean, we went to the old car. Maybe we're missing... Oh, shit. Maybe we're missing something here. We already did look at the car. Okay, let's go back, look at the car again. Hopefully... Maybe we just missed something. Although I think we were pretty thorough, but... Okay. Car door. I mean, that's all we can interact with, but I guess we'll just try again.
Another brand... An old and very dubious pillow. The inside of the... An old pair of shoes. Someone had been... Tin can keys.
And as far as I can tell, there's nothing... There's nothing else here, right?
It was never going to work.
Yeah, we don't have batteries.
An old...
Okay, what am I missing here? Tin can keys on the floor. Where have you seen tin cans at the Castel? Have we seen them anywhere? I can't remember seeing those. Oh, hang on.
The
Wind chime?
looked like it was made from old cans. I wondered if it was Ramon's handiwork.
Wait, has that been hanging there since the war? Oh well, I guess that makes some sense, maybe. If they're just been hanging there from string? You'd think like eventually it'll... Well, is there anything here that looks like a...
Despite the scrap components, the wind chime was beautiful. It was uncanny. One old sardine can was bulging slightly. I fished around. There was something in it. And there it was, the key to the library.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Tin can keys, that's not really something I encounter in daily life, so that's my excuse for that one. So, moving on. Okay. There we go. This should advance the plot. Yep.
Ramon had been true to his word. This place was like a shrine.
Let's start with the trunk. Why not? Oh, it's open.
The trunk contained someone's personal possessions. At a guess, Genan's.
Or
I
Indiana
wondered
Jones.
what secrets they might hold. The hat looked battered and old. I wondered if it had belonged to the mysterious Genan. A pair of well-worn boots.
Map. Okay. That could be interesting. It's probably going to give us some sort of puzzle or something. Or just...
The map had interesting markings and scribbles all over it. Georges would be so jealous.
Meanwhile...
So, what is this place, Senor?
It is my family's chapel.
It's not like any chapel I ever saw. Where's the altar, the crucifix, the Christian symbols? And this fresco, what's that?
How extraordinary. It tells a story. It depicts the journey of my ancestors, the Cathars, and their escape from the hilltop fortress of Montsegur with the Tabula Veritatis, from under the very noses of the soldiers of the Albigensian Crusade.
Whoa, wait a minute. Who are the Cathars? And what have they got to do with the tabula?
The Cathars were Gnostics. They lived in the south of France in the 12th century, at peace with the Jews and the Catholics of the Languedoc. They preach that men and women are equal, that God is within you, and that the Church is an obstacle to salvation. The Pope found their core beliefs abhorrent. The Cathars accused him and his Church of corruption. He condemned them as heretics. When the Pope learned that they were the guardians of the Tabula Veritatis, he conspired with the King of France and called for a holy war to wipe them out. The Albigensian Crusade was a callous, ruthless massacre. The final confrontation took place here at Montsegur in 1244. The Crusaders believed that they had slaughtered all the heretics, but a handful managed to escape with the tabula. They traveled south across the Pyrenees along secret trails. They brought the tabula here to Catalonia to be hidden once more.
And it's in this room, maybe?
Sadly, it was not the end of their trials. The Spanish Inquisition saw to that. Nevertheless, for generations, my ancestors continued to guard the secret of the tabula. So, you understand why La Maledizio is important to me.
Nah.
It will lead us to the tabula again, so we can keep it safe from those who wish to abuse its power.
The painting brought us up here, Senor. We need to find out why.
Maybe the painting just wanted to. Okay, well... Glass lens.
It was a large marble statue of an old man with a beard. The statue held aloft a colored glass lens. These statues...
What of them?
They're just like the figures in the painting. And on the fireplace.
Indeed. They are the two pillars of the Gnostic faith in harmony. And the bearded one is Yahweh, Jehovah, God of the physical world. The other is known by many names. Helel, Ishtar. He is the bearer of light, Luxfere, Lucifer.
Lucifer? So you guys are devil worshippers?
No. When he is in balance with Jehovah, Lucifer is the god of desire and ambition, driving humans to be inquisitive, to discover, to advance. Just as Jehovah, when he is in balance with Lucifer, is the god of order. Jehovah stands for selflessness and altruism. Gnostics worship the harmony of both gods in balance.
But what if one were to rule without the other?
If Jehovah ruled without Lucifer, then individuality would be surrendered. Mankind would be wholly conformist, mindlessly dependent, mere pawns of a controlling power.
And what if Lucifer ruled without Jehovah?
Orgies
Ambition
for everyone.
and desire would be transformed into unbridled greed, and man would lust only for wealth and power. Society would descend into chaos, disorder and war would prevail. Then Lucifer would be the devil indeed.
Okay, but what do we do with the... And what is this?
It was a candelabrum holding a single candle.
Can we light it, maybe?
That wasn't going to have any effect.
Oh, we have matches. I'm
I
so
only had
stupid.
a few matches. Using one now probably wasn't a good idea.
What do you mean?
Just what this place needed. Bit of mood lighting. If only I had a few scatter cushions.
Now, what exactly
was a
does that do?
candelabrum holding a
Does that...
single candle.
What does that do?
Candle
What does
was
that
lit.
do? Yeah. What do that does? Okay, let's see. Oh, we can move it?
The color changed from yellow to green.
Well, I think...
The color changed
Wasn't
from
the guy
green
on
to
the right
turquoise.
blue?
The color changed from turquoise to blue. The fresco deserved a proper examination.
Nah.
The fresco was surrounded by dusty inscriptions. My Latin was a little rusty, but I could still translate. Ex igne puritas, from fire, purity. Ex luce veritas, from light, truth. Ex labore sapientia, from struggle, knowledge.
Hmm. Well, aren't we... Hang on, let's get out of here for now. And then
The color
red.
changed from yellow to green. The color changed from green to turquoise. The color changed from turquoise
Or
to
no,
blue.
wouldn't it be...
The color changed from blue to magenta. The color changed from magenta to red. The color changed from red to yellow. The color changed from yellow to green.
Let's have a look at the document again. So blue on the right. Okay.
The color changed from green to turquoise. The color changed from turquoise to blue.
And then green on the other side, right? Let me just double check that. Yep,
So the
green on the other...
statue-
No, fuck.
Or
No. So green on this one. Maybe? I'm not really sure though.
The color changed from blue to magenta. The color changed from magenta to red. The color changed from red to yellow. The color changed from yellow to green.
Okay. So does that do anything, or...
Marquez had told me that this statue was of Jehovah.
Well, I assume it's correct. And then in the middle it should be red.
Cathars being burned at the stake. Cathars being burned. Cathars fleeing across the Pyrenees to escape the slaughter of the Albigensian Crusade. They seem to be carrying something. Cathars fleeing.
These are the same guys.
Cathars fleeing across. A town of northern Catalonia. A town of northern Knights of the Albigensian Crusade. The mountain fortress of Montsegur burning after its capture by the Crusaders.
There are these lines here. Green and blue lines. That I can see on the map. So is that significant? Because we have blue. Do we need to make it follow the rivers? Is that it? Because got the blue one is going here now. Or it's going here and off to the side, and the green one is kind of just going down here into nothing. So does it need to follow... Does it need to follow the river? Is that the point? Is there any way to do that though? What if we try moving the green one and just see where that leaves us? I'm not sure which this one is.
The color changed from green to turquoise.
So now something has changed as far as I can see. Yeah, now the green is going... Okay. We can kind of see it from here as well.
The color changed from turquoise to blue. The color changed from blue to magenta.
Yeah, we can see it's changing, but I don't know what determines...
The color changed from magenta to red.
I'm not sure what we're trying to achieve though. Maybe there are some clues in the thing. Clad in blue. The perfected take the form of the spiritual. The light of knowledge is blue. Light, pure light, white light will win. Okay. Light of knowledge, blue and green. Knowledge.
Marquez had told me that...
So is this knowledge blue and green?
The color changed from red to yellow. The color changed from yellow to green. The color changed from green to turquoise. The color changed from turquoise to blue.
And is this of life or...
The color changed from blue to magenta. The color changed from magenta to red. The color changed from
Or do
red
we just
to yellow.
want to create
The color changed
white
from yellow
light?
to green.
Maybe that's the thing. So,
I removed the small leather cover to reveal a crude crystal lens.
oh,
Colored light streamed through and shone onto the fresco.
well, that would have been good to know when I started doing this. Okay, let's do that for the other one as well. Okay, so now blue and green, right?
Cathar's being burned.
Although right now it just looks like somebody took a shit on the photo. So maybe we need to reverse them. So green and
The color changed
blue.
from blue to magenta. The color changed from magenta to red. The color changed from red to yellow. The color changed from yellow to green.
Okay, good George. We can see, but I don't know. If somebody is blind and watching this, I guess that's useful.
The color changed from green to turquoise. The color changed from turquoise to blue.
That should do something.
It was a candelabrum holding
No,
a candle.
click here. Okay. Is anything different?
The mountain fort.
I'm not seeing.
That. So, just like Hobbes, Marquez was looking for the
Okay. Now, let's have a look at this again. Blue and green intertwine with the light of man. Oh, that's the red one. So actually I think we're supposed to put this here. Maybe. Oh shit, okay.
Amazing. The light is showing the path of the Bonzong.
The what?
The sacred trail my ancestors took across the Pyrenees, carrying the Tabula Veritatis, from Montségur across the mountains to this town.
And which town is that?
I don't know. That I cannot answer. But its coat of arms is quite distinctive.
Oh, okay, so we find that out in the
How does
hallway.
it bring us closer to the tabula?
It tells us the route the Tabula took 800 years ago.
I think that's all we're going to find up here.
You're right. We should return to the hall. Eva will be getting worried.
Well, she has her gun. She'll be fine. And we have some shields on the wall to tell us. I can't see it now, though. It might be on the other wall
we found
there.
the route of the Bonzom Trail. How does it help us?
It must somehow relate to the painting.
Papa, are you
Oh,
crazy?
he's dying.
What are you doing?
I'm fine, don't fuss.
You got me out here to look after you, so let me do it. Ramon is outside keeping watch.
Hello there.
Georges, I'm glad you're safe. What did you find?
There's a secret chapel above the fireplace. But it's not your average everyday chapel. It's a Gnostic chapel. All laid out for worshipping not one god, but two.
What?
I'll tell you when we have more time.
You know, I found some things too, which might connect with all that. Come to the library. Oh, could you bring the painting? I think we're going to need it.
This painting goes through a lot. Hopefully we don't break it while doing all this, but... yeah, let's grab it. Okay, here we go.
What
Try
are
not
you
to break
doing
this
with
thing.
La Maledizio?
Nico found something and asked me to bring the painting. I promised to take care of it.
But if I run out of toilet paper, I can't promise anything, sorry. Okay. This is the thing, right?
The coat of arms was exactly the same as the one depicted on the fresco. It read Berga.
Okay, now we know that. So...
Eva, go with him. Make sure the painting comes to no harm.
I
This
should
guy
stay
does
with
not
you,
trust
Papa.
us.
Don't worry about me. La Maledizio is more important.
He's just gonna get shot there, just like his dad. If he
Have
keeps
you
this
brought
up.
the painting?
Sure, why do you want it?
Because I found out what Genon was up to.
The Ganon who tried to buy the painting from Medovsky?
No, Genon who led the fascists here during the Civil War. Genon who then spent months here searching for something. And who vanished one day, leaving that trunk full of goodies over there.
You think he's connected to the Ganon who wrote the letter to Medovsky?
It seems likely that they were related.
Maybe. So what's the plan you've uncovered?
Take a look at this. It's Genon's map. He was searching for something.
Searching for what exactly?
The Tabula Veritatis, I guess.
You think he found it?
I doubt it. If he had, then people wouldn't still be chasing after the painting.
So why did you want me to bring it?
See this scribble in the sea?
It's the same shape as the circles around the Ouroboros.
Yes. Genon thought that pattern in the painting had something to do with a map of Catalonia.
So, I guess we try to finish what Ganon started. I'd put money on those circles around the Ouroboros being places in Catalonia.
But which places?
Maybe the painting can give us some more clues.
Well, we know Berga is gonna be important, right?
The map had to be the key.
Mark the 4 key locations.
So, the coat of arms on the fresco pointed us towards Berga.
Then it must be important.
Yep, I guess. And let's
I
have a
wasn't
look.
sure that I had all the information.
Let's look at the map. No, the painting again.
Inside the ring was what looked like an affluent town. There was a tower within the ring. A scarred face. It depicted the town of Berga on the trail of the Bonzom.
So Berga is there. So we have one above, one below, and then... okay.
The map had...
So...
the mountain. I couldn't be sure. The village?
Saint-Ramon. Ramon told me he was named after a Saint Ramon.
There's also a saint on the painting.
Let me guess, he has a hefty padlock through his lips?
2 locations down. If the vignettes on the painting were anything to go by, I needed to find 2 more.
So it's just gonna be
The
here.
municipality of Puigcerdà. That was a total guess. Maybe the painting or fresco would have helped.
No.
The municipality of Vic. I couldn't be sure that it was the right place.
Well, okay, but these 2 seem to be right.
The location did...
No.
I decided...
Okay.
I decided to put the...
Well, if this is Berga... and then if... so then Olot, is that a thing?
municipality of Olat. I couldn't be sure. This was one of the locations highlighted on the fresco.
And this was the starting point of the journey of the Bonan. The good man. The Cathars, right?
I'd found 3 locations. Now I had to track down the last one.
3? Don't we need 2 more? Berga is there. This thing is above. I mean, at this point we can just guess, I think, because the game seems to just tell us.
The municipality. The location. The municipality. That was a total guess. The municipality. The location. The municipal. I couldn't be. The municipal. The location.
Have we looked at any of these other places?
Gannon had been researching the Perhaps there were some clues left in his possessions.
Okay, we need to look.
I couldn't be.
We need to look at this. All this stuff. Bookcase,
The
maybe.
books were. They hadn't been touched.
Okay, trunk. Tapestry.
I removed the oilcloth from the chest. I picked up the blanket. There was nothing underneath it.
Okay, that was uneventful.
I lifted the hat out of the chest. There was something tucked beneath the shirt. I picked up the folded note. It was a telegram.
Okay, let's read that shit. Oh god. Substitution cipher. To crack the code, highlight the letter and choose the corresponding letter. Your chosen letters will appear on the telegram and you should... Okay, so... Let's start with... HB could be 2. So... Let's start with that. And then P could be A. And then let's see. This could be H. This could be E. Luha. This shows up twice, 3 times. Could be that. The word that. Can we do a reset? Let's do a reset. Is there any way to reset it? Please? Okay, we just do... Okay, let's start again. VN. That could be 2. Let's start with that theory. 2. Do any of these start with the same? Oh, I think maybe this will be 2. And this will be the... Like that, right? And then this will be O. The tabula. Oh yeah, this is simple. Okay, here we go. This is going well. Very... We'll be getting most of it just by this, actually. Has, probably. Has... out of... by, maybe? Oh, hang on. Was. Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Was blah something. Inquisitor. That's probably just one letter. Where is that? Yeah. Wolfram. Was smuggled. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Out of Monstegur to Catalonia by a group of Cathar survivors. Stop. I have confirmed this from confessions. Extracted by the...
I deciphered the telegram.
Yeah.
The Tabula Veritatis was smuggled out of Montsegur to Catalonia by a group of Cathar survivors. I have confirmed this from confessions extracted by the Dominican Inquisitor Emmerich of Girona. It was signed Wolfram.
Okay, so what was the name of those locations again?
There was nothing underneath the other shirt. I had no desire to take the old boots.
But I do, George. I have a desire.
I put everything...
Okay, let's read it again.
The Tabula Veritatis was smuggled out of
Monstegur
Montsegur to Catalonia. I have confirmed this from...
Girona. Monstegur and Girona. Okay.
Time to take 4 clues.
Girona, where's that? There it is. Okay.
The Dominican monk Emmerich was from... I could see a pattern emerging. The locations had formed an odd cross shape, similar to the layout of the orbs depicted on the painting. This is the center point of the cross, so the tabula must be here. Montserrat. It has to be Montserrat.
Should be.
The question is, what's Montserrat?
It's
A
a
mountain?
monastery in the mountains, quite a tourist spot. But there's something else. I think it used to be a Gnostic refuge, hundreds of years ago.
Bravo!
Oh no,
friend.
now we're in trouble. Well, Ramon didn't do his job right.
No, Langham.
No, it's Genan, isn't it?
Very good, Miss Collard.
So, what happened to the real Langham?
He went for a long swim in the Seine. Now, I was expecting to have to rip this place apart and retrace my grandfather's steps, but I do believe you have saved me quite a lot of work. The tabula is at Montserrat. Who would have thought it?
Where's that gun when we
The
need
old
it,
man will
Eva?
be coming with me.
No, please, take me instead. He doesn't know anything.
And you do? I think not.
But he is old.
Eva, hold your peace, child.
You can't do this.
I think you can.
Oh, but I can. I will. Man is weak, servile, controlled. He must be freed, freed from all constraints, free to fulfill his desires.
And you plan to raise the devil to achieve that?
Not the devil. Lucifer. Now, if you don't mind, we have a long journey ahead of us.
Oh shit.
Come on. They can rot in there.
We have to get out of here now.
Yep.
Assume that lunatic is as dangerous as he looks.
I'm afraid so, Eva. I think he's killed before.
You know, Nico, we were chasing Medovsky, but all along, we were really up against Ganon's grandson.
Okay, well, on that note, we will save and I'll see you next time. So, this one. Okay, thanks for watching and bye-bye.